Alright guys, so it is the next day. Quick little progress update. I went ahead and I cleaned up all the pistons so you can see they're nice and shiny now. Wiped down the walls a little bit. And, overall just cleaned up the surface of where the head gasket is going to go. Did it with a razor blade, a little spatula type razor blade. And with a light little brush, but came out pretty good. ARP hardware head studs are now installed. And if I'm not talking too much in this video, it is because it's pretty windy and that shit is very annoying. But heads are all built up already. So next up, this is something that I've been wanting to do for a while, is the Howard's cam with the roller kit. If I can get this open with one hand. Let's see here. Kind of odd me. Here we go. So this is their roller conversion. So that, and the cam is sitting in here. Pretty cool packaging by Howard's. So that is the cam still inside this plastic. So I'm gonna throw some gloves on. I gotta spray down with some brake cleaner, get all the grease off of it, and we're gonna be using this for installation. It's the engine assembly lubes, pretty thick stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and lube the lifters, the cam after it's been all cleaned up. Install that, and then after that's installed, we can install the head gaskets and the heads. Gotta install the lifters before the heads because the way that they sit, the heads overhang and they won't actually see the head overhangs up to about here. And the lifters won't go into their bores because these do sit a lot taller than the flat tappets. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean it all up and go from there. Once again, like I said, if I'm not talking too much, I'll put like a description somewhere down there of whatever it is I'm doing. But yeah, that's getting kind of annoying. Oh, also the valve covers came in as well, so that's that. So yeah, gonna start cleaning all this stuff up. I'm starting to get some of this assembly stuff in, and I'll catch you guys as soon as I'm on the next, I guess, step you want to call it. Alright, so hopefully you guys can hear me over that. So these heads are meant to be used with 1/2 inch studs. This 289 block, that's the old 289, so it is a 7/16 stud block. So you need to run these bushings. So basically that's a 1/4 inch, so that'll go inside. And then the inside right here would be the 7/16s for the stud. So hopefully you guys can see it. I'll do it in distance. Push it up a little bit. It'll sit like that. So I gotta do that to all of these. ARP does supply these washers. I'm assuming just to heat it a lot better, but I don't think I'm gonna run these since this is technically like a washer. So yeah, just want to show you guys that before I continue. Oh, by the way, I will be using the ARP fastener assembly lubrication that they do supply with the studs. So that's what they require. Alright, so wind died down finally, so I can talk to you guys. So ended up putting in all the roller lifters, installed the head studs as you guys already saw, bushings, and the nuts for the stud. So for these ARP studs, ARP recommends when using ARP studs, I think the final factory is between the final factory specs that Ford gives off for these is I think it's at between 60 to 70 foot-pounds. But when using ARP, you go with whatever ARP suggests. Preload torque recommendations here, so you can see my thumb is, they recommend 80, so it's 5 pounds over what Ford recommends, which I mean it ain't much, it is what it is. So so I mean that's a good thing about being online, stuff like that, you can literally find out anything. The sequence, so we're gonna go 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and here you see it, 351, so 260, 280, 302. Interesting that they don't list a 289, but it's between 60 to 70 is what they recommend in the book. So this is a 289. We're gonna go with like I said, we're gonna go with the 80. So we're gonna start with 50, 60. I'll probably start with 60, 70, and then the 80. So, got my torque wrench here. That's foot-pound 0. That's 10, 20, 30, 40, then what is that, 60? That's 60 right there. So, let's see here. I'm gonna torque these till they click. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9,